So do I actually have a choice here, or do I have to use what you're telling me? I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt that I'd misread it, but no, it genuinely says, Gourd of the 8 Immortals, Bo Rai Cho lets a fart rip, stunning your opponent. Yeah, I know, I'm a child. That's made me laugh too much. There's severe giggles there. But anyway, it's recommending that I utilise that. So can we... Oh, we can. Necromancer Hand to flick your opponent back. And then the Force Ball. Reptile sends a Saurian Force Ball at your opponent, popping them up. Again, if they include him as a sort of assist character, why not, game? Why not actually have him in the game as a playable character? I suppose he might be on the cards for DLC, but I don't know. I haven't looked in explicitly. Somewhere online, I swear I saw that they're bringing in Ash from The Walking Dead. Which, if that's true, I'm entirely for that. But I don't know if that is an actual thing that's happening or not.
Rather be deadly than honorable.
Yeah!
Such folly will haunt you.
That's interesting. I don't think the subtitle for that last line came up. You can use multiple consumables in a single battle to create powerful combinations of abilities to take down tough opponents. Let's hope he's not that tough, because otherwise we might have a problem. Right, step in that trap. And now get shot! Alright, don't get shot. Get shot some more. Oh, you bloody throws balls. Bloody throws balls! Ow, don't hit me. Ow, I pressed the wrong button. And he got a crushing blow. I'm getting my ass handed to me. I know I said, that's a crushing blow on my own, beautiful. Right, I know I said I didn't. Oh, yes! That genuinely was just a little flick. Ow, don't you do things. Okay, I think what we'll try and do, let him get up and then crushing blow him to try and bring this back a little bit more. I must admit, that is probably the most impressive part of that entire fatality. To be able to bounce a gun off of a man's face. Oh, he caught me with the crushing blow, little bugger. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I don't like that green for his ice axes. Clearly, I mean, you can see he's got like little green daggers, and I was willing to let that slide. His little green daggers, fine, I couldn't give a shit, mate. And yes, there you go. And I suppose arguably in this one, you can see they haven't actually modelled Bo Rai Cho, nor have they modelled Scorpion. Not Scorpion. Reptile. Ow. You little fuck. Tell you what you need to do. You need to face my gun! Oh, I've run out of fuck. Have you? You've run out of fuck. Fart in his face for victory. Ah, you little bugger. Stop it with the... Ah, you little bugger. Yeah, you think you're clever? I've got gas, acid farts for you prick.
Final round. Fight.
Boof, boof, boof. That's interesting. In the background, you've got the sort of like what I'm assuming is some kind of time rip. Because if you were unaware, I think this one... I haven't done the story mode. We will do the story mode eventually. But if you were unaware, this is very much a sort of... It feels very based... Ow, will you let me bop you with my rifle? Thank you. That's all I wanted. Fucking Sub-Zero. Now I actually want some bullets. Oh, I see. Reloading costs you... Yeah! Yeah! You bastard with your fucking frosty nonsense. Face fart! Yeah, oh, I forgot the brutality. I do apologise. There we go. We can get the fatality though. But I absolutely, completely... Do you know what? His fatal blow, I think, is actually slightly more satisfying than his fatality. His fatality is boring. I don't like it. Netherrealm? Do a better fatality! I demand it! Who are you to demand it? I am literally nobody, but I still demand it. But no, I don't know. Just compared to some, Aaron Black's is a bit like, oh, acid and boots. Right. So hopefully his secondary one, with a bit of luck, his secondary one is going to be sort of absolutely fucking spectacular. Yes! More plasma-infused death rocket!
Excellent!
Throwing up the old metal horns. Plasma-infused death rocket! I don't know exactly what they're going to be, but I'm assuming, now having seen this Towers of Time idea, it's going to be, one assumes, a sort of thing I can shoot at the enemy. But it's a shame. Yeah, it's intriguing, because Cyrax they did show quite distinctly, so I wonder if Cyrax is going to make an appearance here. Whereas, of course, Bo Raicho and Reptile were both kind of out of it and not able to be sort of considered a part of the game. So, I said I was going to be Scorpion, didn't I? So that's a nice, easy decision. Interesting little colour schemes there. Let's create our own custom variation. Demon Dash, Death Spin. I like the sound of those because it's all demons, deaths, and breaths. And I wish it's inevitably not long enough, but I wish it was long enough for me to be able to use demons, death. Let's go death. Can we? No, it's never going to fit, is it? Deaths, breaths, and no. Okay. Deathy. Deathy breathy! You're not taking this seriously, are you? Maybe not. I did, however, take it seriously enough to remember to save the thing. Ooh, now that's interesting. No, it's not. Maybe. No, I don't think it is. I thought for a moment there the mask was giving me an extra stat, but the basic masks have exactly that same stat as well. So let's take on our 4th tower, and we will be the one, the only... Oh, that is Shao Kahn, I think. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting normal opponents. Oh well. We saved the best fighter in Scorpion. Not my favourite fighter, but Scorpion's a good second place. Recommended consumable is 3 times that. What do they do? Interesting. Instantly grants 50% health when activated, and that's your recommended item. Alright, I suppose I will utilise it. I feel like it would be an insult to Scorpion to use a Lingtwei ice-based modifier, so I can't do that. Ethereal Armour, Broken Quiver. Kungjin lets loose a Shaolin Arrow, stunning your opponent. Again, it feels wrong to have anybody actually assisting Scorpion, because I'm fairly certain he is quite the loner. Summon a vampiric rocket to suck the life force from your opponent. Yes, please! Plasma-infused death rocket! I love the idea of plasma-infused death rockets. I'm going to use them reasonably sparing, I think, because otherwise I do fear it's going to be like, oh, you overused your death rockets, you've now run out of death rockets. Specifically, plasma-infused death rockets. Oh, that is a hell of an entrance.
Your rebuilt clan is no threat.
And what do you know of it?
It wouldn't last a day in Outworld.
No, because they'd have beaten everybody in Outworld within the day and gone home. Fuck you, Shao Kahn. When Shao Kahn is low on health, he will gain protective armor and will no longer react to attacks. Okay. Boss fights require strategy. Oh no! Say it ain't so, please, game! Don't tell me I have to require strategy. That's my one weakness. And are more difficult than a normal battle. That doesn't surprise me. Right.
Fight.
And immediately swing that blade. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nice! And some Ow. You bastard! Face a plasma-infused death rocket! Yah! Right, I'm fairly certain one of his standard moves is... disappointing. One of his standard moves is, of course, the spear. Pow! Ow, ow, don't hit me. Don't hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick. There's also, somewhere along the line, there we go, the heliport. And... yeah. Yeah! Spinity spin, spin. I mean, originally, I think what he'd used to do was actually whip the mask off and reveal the skull, so it's quite a nice kind of compromise that what they do is that interesting glow effect, revealing the skeletal form. Whoops, the unfortunate thing, I was looking more at the effect than I was at anything else, so I stood no chance of defending myself against that. Ow! Dude, don't you... You think you're clever with your teleporting? I can teleport as well. Finish him! I don't know how... Oh, no, don't hit him. Don't hit him there. Don't hit him there. What we actually want to do is finish him. So, near, far, you're next where you are. So, away, down, down, X. So, hopefully, if we can get far enough away... Yes! See, far is a piece of piss, because it's just move as far away as possible, and then do it. Oh, delightful.
Fatality.
I must admit, in the credits, you see that as a little bit. Not the whole fatality, I don't think, but you see that bit where the spear comes up through their mouth. It makes for a glorious scene. And it's a lot more satisfying than Aaron Black's. Will you leave Aaron Black alone? No, he is bland and dull. How dare you? Anyway, I've gotten some performance rewards, augment bonus rewards, consumable rewards. All of the rewards, except most of them were zeros. But I'll take that I'll take it as a win. Yay! We just did our 4th tutorial tower. Towers of Time. 4th tutorial completion. Shard of Life. The Helm of Khan. Ethereal armor and a lot of coins. Awesome! Tutorial objectives completed. Towers of Time. Objectives completed. Cold Fusion Scorpion. Amulet of Earthrealm's Protector. So I think that's technically meant to be Raiden's amulet, but I might be wrong. Meteorite Core. Magma Fist Gloves. Perfect. And Gourd of the 8 Immortals. So more farting Bo-Raicho. Phenomenal news. We all want that. Oh! The towers are disappearing. Retrieving the Towers of Time. Whoosh! We have numerous Towers of Time available if we choose to do them. And unlocked the Towers of Time. So, these, yes. If memory serves, these were potentially in the previous one. So, what you've got is different towers with different challenges lasting different periods of time. So I don't know. Oh, summon rare towers with extraordinary rewards. So that's probably a basic tower, and then the ones with time limits are sort of downloaded X amount of time, and then clearly you can have character towers, activate towers containing rewards for specific combatants, and then you've also got these ones at the end, summoned towers. So that's interesting enough. But what we're going to do briefly is, I tell you what, we're going to finish, and this may end up being a theme. We may finish each episode. I mean, I classify one sitting for me as an episode. For you, it's going to be several parts, but nonetheless, we'll probably finish off each episode, perhaps in the crypt, wandering around to see what we can find. So in the previous, as I say, this is why I wanted to do it blind, so that I could enjoy the crypt and all its fanciness first time blind. And you do get that in episode 0. I kept most of the crypt intact, so you can see my initial reactions to the crypt, which, I don't know, theoretically might be nice for you. Then again, might be a horrible waste of time for you. Bam! And I must admit, by the time this episode goes out, or this part, will you make up your mind how you're doing it? No. This part of this first episode, by the time this is revealed, chances are you will have seen episode 0, and therefore you will have seen... Oh, we got a Kung Lao razor hat. Nice. So maybe next time will be Kung Lao. Depends on whether... I don't know when I'm going to do the story. I'm definitely doing the story mode, and we'll enjoy the story mode, but I don't know precisely when I'm going to do that. I've done a classic tower, and I've done the tutorials for the Towers of Time. At some stage, naturally, I will do the story mode. But at the moment, we're just going to open lots and lots of chests and smash some pots. Because, yeah, you get coins for smashing pots, and I think you get something for smashing skeletons. Oh, we got the artwork for Johnny Cage. Nice. Interesting. I'm assuming that a couple of those, the ones with big splats in them, you kind of assume possibly they're the sort of the concept art for how his fatalities were perhaps being designed. We'll smash that, and then I saw next to me... there's Jax with his big metal arms. Yes, I did see next to me a smashable wall. So we're in a sort of secret area. Smash your pot, and then smash his face in.
J-Dragon. Challenge accepted.